welcome to another video.
Yep, down to serious business now that we've got the high medics out of the way. The BMW Challenge with the BMW i3, the M3 and the M4.
M4 Group 4, yes,
Yeah.
correct. So, yes, and first race I think is i3.
Yep, i3 round the Nürburgring. Not the Nordschleife, the short circuit.
Nuremberg Sprint Track.
Nürburgring
That's
Sprint
it.
Track.
We'll see you there.
So here we are at the sprint race. The lights are just about to go out. The screen goes a bit wobbly there, but yeah, lights out and away we go.
Tepic there on pole, and we have Dave Speed in second. It's a race to the first corner. Who's going to get this? Dave Speed's up the inside. It's looking very dodgy here.
Oh, Dave's gone for the inside line, but Tepic cuts across in front. That's all clean and
Tepic's
good.
got it, yeah.
But loses out on the drag out from the first corner. So Dave Speed has managed to get the lead.
And it looks like very clean race there. There was about 9 cars all in that first corner. No collisions.
Maybe people have taken the business about damage being on full to heart, and they're trying not to collide with anybody.
And Tepic's down to third. He's lost a load of positions.
Yeah,
there.
he's about to lose another one as well.
What's that? Just slow. So we've got Dave Speed first, Matty second, third is Shakira Tex.
Oh, shall we just call him Craig? It's a lot easier.
Could do. And Tepic there in fourth.
Yeah.
So I don't know why there Tepic had a flying start.
Yeah, we should point out, by the way, that for this sprint race, qualifying was already done. We did have changeable conditions, and we've got changeable conditions in this one as well, because I think the track is slightly damp in places. You can have a look. You can see down in the bottom left-hand corner, you've got the grip next to the tyres, and it does say that there is water on the track.
Tepic is on intermediate. Oh, it looks like everybody is actually.
Yeah, because it's
people are on intermediate tyres.
It's a damp track. I think if you put slicks on, you're in danger of just spinning out.
So and I can see some wipers going there on somebody's car. So this is the sprint, so it's only 5 laps.
Yeah, but even then there's some jeopardy in this because...
So we don't need to pit because we've got plenty of fuel?
Well, I wouldn't go that far because we have had some testing on here where people have been running out of battery power after 4 laps. And this is a 5-lap sprint, so we might be in the situation where we actually see a pit stop in sprint race.
So Victor should turn his wipers off and save his battery power.
He should do, yes, but it doesn't work in the real world. Yeah.
So I can see from this it's an automatic.
Yeah,
we've got about 95 mile an hour top end.
Hang on, with an electric motor, how can you rev it out?
Well, we'll allow that.
This game is sort of it's not based in real life when it comes to electric vehicles, as you'll find out when we do the feature race with pit stops.
So we're on board now as well, if you have a look with the board view there.
i3, yes. A lot of people passing disparaging comments on this car at the end of this.
I think it's a really good car.
I think it's not so much it's a good car. It's a different challenge. With this one, you've got to balance out going as fast as you can, but maintaining the energy.
Yes, you've got to conserve.
And there's that jeopardy on it, as we see someone, because we've already gone on to lap 4. Somebody was pitting there, so evidently they were running out of energy. As you know, and the thing about the pit stops on here is that you recharge at a very quick rate as well, so which wouldn't happen in real life. You'd be pumped up half an hour. But anyway, we've skipped on to the final lap. We've got Dave Speed in the lead. You can always tell it's Dave Speed, judging by the garish livery that's on his car.
We're just going to skip a little bit more now. So we have got, Dave Speed is
Dave Speed is in the lead, and Craig is in second. Matty is third. Onestrom fourth.
Oh!
And there goes Craig.
There goes Craig flying now. I think Dave Speed had a penalty.
I think Dave Speed was running out of energy.
Or he's out of energy. Oh, has he?
Yeah, well, Matty certainly is. I mean, look at that. His battery's flashing away. He's in danger of running out.
Dave
Speed has run out of energy.
He's down to 50, So there's... hang on. Craig's... Craig's still... No, he's run out. He's run out.
Yeah,
50.
But I think he's far enough ahead, and certainly far enough ahead of Dave Speed, that he's just going to be able to roll this across the lines. We've got someone parked at the side because they were clearly going to run out of energy and just decided to not do the extra lap. And
handbrake
across the line. But no, he didn't. He didn't cross the line.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. So that's cost him. So Honest John wins that race.
And poor old Craig went down to 5th there. Anyway, rolling as we go again, we now have the feature race, which is 19 laps.
19 laps where we got sort of pit stops every 5 laps to top up the
first corner shenanigans. Is there going to be any?
There's a slight tap there. Matty's gone into the back of Dave Speed, but no real harm done.
There's no damage.
No damage at all. All clean. The beauty about this race is it was in bone dry conditions. Yeah, you can see it's a lot brighter, it's a lot sunnier, so you can see the sun bounce off. There's 3 there abreast there. They're all some of them having a bit of a dive bomb at the end of it, but it's all good. And the thing about the dry conditions as well is that going to lull some people into a false sense of security and think that they can go faster and then use up their battery power a bit more.
Well, that's the other issue. Yeah. So we've got Honest John first, Anton second, Matty third at the moment.
Yep. Can't see who's in fourth at the moment yet, but it's all good at the moment. Oh, look at that! It's nice and bright and sunny, and the sun's glistening off the windscreens and blinding the cars behind.
Yep, somebody in a Duracell car.
Yeah, that would be Craig again. Dave Speed in his garish livery, and then there's Robbie and Victor. And Rizzler Man. Huge Rizzler Man.
He's a new one. Yeah. Welcome to James, good driver. And
James.
Jag there down in 10th place. What's happened to him?
Jag, I believe, was not getting on with his car particularly well and seemed to be getting only about 4.5 laps out of it where you need to get 5.
He's got a run
he's
on
battling
this,
at the moment.
Battling Rizzler Man at the moment. What's he doing now? There's shenanigans, but it looks like he's really struggling for grip. Rizzler Man, are we all on the same tyres here? I'm just trying to think. No, this is feature race.
This is feature race. Yes, we didn't mention this about the rules. On the sprint race, you're limited to hard tyres only. Same with qualifying. When it comes to the feature race, you can choose any tyre you like. But we have messed around with the tyre settings somewhat, so soft tyres will sometimes last, as they will in this race, but on most occasions they won't. We've got someone who's absolutely mullered their tyres there. That Craig who's absolutely knackered his tyres nearly.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's coming in.
Yeah. But you see, you've got Dave Speed there and his tyres are barely showing any wear at all after. I mean, we're on lap 10 at the moment, so we've already got 1 pit stop out of the way.
Yeah, but
and the tyres are holding out, so how was Craig's tyres nearly dead and everybody else's tyres were holding on?
Maybe he'd change them in the first stop.
Possibly. Maybe everybody did. I mean, it's a lot quicker to change the tyres.
Jag coming in.
Jag pitting at the end of lap 10. He's almost out of juice. But he was, and as I was saying earlier, that when he parks up in the pits, it will recharge a blinding speed. You won't get that out of real life.
No, of course not.
Matty hasn't pitted. I noticed he's got half of a battery left, so he must have pitted out of salt.
He must be out of sync with everybody else.
Got to be.
Because he hasn't.
Some people have been on the medium tyres and probably didn't realise that the softs can actually do the entire race distance on this one.
Yeah, so I think
they are comfort softs. Yeah. They're not the ones that wear out.
I think people are now on not different strategies, but just their battery was a bit different.
Yeah.
But I think it was a 5, 10, 15.
Except Matty, I think, pitted on lap 2, wasn't it? Or something like that,
maybe.
Recall.
That may have been damaged, though. We don't know.
Might have been damaged, but in any case, he's up in 3rd position, but that's not a true 3rd position because he's got to make possibly at least an extra stop compared to everybody else. Everyone else is doing 5, 10, 15, and the last is a 4 laps. They'll have plenty of battery power for that last stint. Whereas we're on lap 11, and so Matty's probably going to go lap 12, and then he's going to have to go again.
His tyres are quite bad as well.
Yeah.
As we jump on board with Craig, his were fine, Dave's B's are fine. So these must be all the people that pitted.
Yeah, I think they've changed tyres in the pit stop.
Because everybody was tired. So we ought to talk. So this is the BMW Challenge. So the other cars are, I think, is it 2003 M3?
Yeah, it's 2003 M3
road car,
and then you've got the Group 4 M4s. You just skipped to some more pit stops here. We're on lap 16.
So these will be the final pit stops.
Yeah, for most people. Don't know about Matty.
So that'd be the final pit stops.
This is Anton in the lead.
So yeah, so we've only got 1 week here.
Yes.
In the i3.
Yep.
And then next week we're in the M3.
M3, and we're at Deep Forest.
Ooh.
We're doing 2 races at Deep Forest because, as we say, every one of these is 2 races: sprint and feature race. And then after that, we've got the Nordschleife.
Yeah, brilliant. So look out for them, obviously. Right, back to racing now. So we're lap 16. We've got Honest John in the lead there. Anton, I'd say, closing him down.
As you see, Craig.
And Shakira Tex / Craig in 3rd place.
It's a lot better saying Craig rather than Shakira Tex.
Oh, I don't even know if that's right. Shakira.
I don't know.
Dayspeed 4th. Technic 5th, and then it looks like Jag and somebody else are in the pit. Jag and Robbie are in the pits for some strange reason.
They must have run out of juice.
I don't know, because they're lap 16.
Or they somehow managed to go for an extra lap.
Not sure.
But in any case, yeah.
On board now with Anton closing Honest John down. What do we think on that? I'm not too sure if he's going to get him or not.
If he's got pretty much nearly a full battery on there, so he's done his final stop. As the battery was only lasting for 5 laps, and after the pits on lap 15, you've only got 4 laps left. You can go pretty much flat out on there, as you see him close right up to the back of Honest John going into the chicane, really putting pressure on him. The thing about this car was it was all a balancing act about trying to balance going as fast as you can with retaining as much power as you can.
Yes, yeah.
Because you had to get 5 laps out of it. If you couldn't get 5 laps out, you just went out of sequence.
I reckon Anton now is in the slipstream. Honest John, look at this as we come down the
94 miles an hour.
Is Anton going to try and do the old switcheroo here on turn 1? Let's see.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Too far back.
No, yes.
Had a look, but no, too far back.
It's very twitchy, these cars, but there we go.
Handling-wise, they weren't bad.
No.
Were they?
No, they weren't terrible. So
we're just more sort of.
We're lap 18 now, so we've still got Anton still battling. He's going for a move up the inside. He's going for a move up the inside. What's John going to do? Is John going to come back?
It's going to be a braking battle.
Oh, John's round the outside.
John wins the braking battle, but he hasn't got the drive off the corner. And Anton's going to take it.
This is very close racing. And again, people said this car's boring. No, come on, look at that racing.
They said this car's rubbish. They didn't say it was boring.
So Anton now into the lead. Final lap, 19. Is John going to be out and make a comeback?
Everything to play for in here, because you can separate these by a sort of a paper's width, basically, as we skip on to the final lap. And Anton did maintain the lead with Honest John 2nd and Shaquille, Greg, whatever his name is, in 3rd place on there. So, but you saw the top 3 all in the same shot there.
Very, very close running. So it was really, really good.
Sorry, the top 2. Because,
top 2, that was a back marker. So Dave Speed was first.
Yeah.
But the first 2 were literally close.
And look, you got 3 and 4 running pretty close together
which
as well.
Again, after 20 laps.
That's not bad going, is it? And even then, sort of,
it's really good. I think that was very good. Very good chat.
Yeah, but let's never speak of that car again.
No, let's move on. So we'll see you at Deep Forest next week.
Bye.